We've talked a lot about the injuries that the Avalanche have had to go through so far this season. It has been a brutal first month for Colorado when it comes to their health. However, Sunday morning, they finally received some good news as it was announced that Artturi Lehkonen had been activated off of the IR. Coming into the season, we knew that Lehky probably wasn't going to be able to make the opening night lineup as he had surgery on his shoulder in the offseason. Unfortunately, it was a little bit worse than everyone had initially thought, as it was announced that he would not be available until at least November at the earliest, as he would have to go in for a checkup at the end of October and be cleared before he could enter the lineup. Well, Wednesday night, Jared Bednar told the media that he had gone in for that checkup, but he had not been given any information on how it went. However, it was later announced that there was a good chance Lehky would be able to play in Tuesday night's contest against the Seattle Kraken. This made it sound as if the checkup had obviously gone pretty well, and it was pretty much confirmed after he was activated off of the IR on Sunday that he should be able to play on Tuesday. Although it has not been officially confirmed that he will play against the Kraken, I think that it is now highly likely. He has been out of a non-contact jersey at practice for some time now, but apparently that was just because he was tired of wearing the red jersey, from what it sounds like. But when talking about how important Lehky's return to this team will be, you almost can't describe it. No, he may not be the first name you think of when talking about the Avs star players, but he really does it all. If you want him to provide a scoring presence on the first line with Mikko and Mac, he can do it. If you want him to give you more of a checking role on the third line, he'll do it. Lehky is one of the Avs' top penalty killers, but also provides a great net front presence on the power play as well. There should literally be a picture of Artturi Lehkonen next to the definition of diverse in the dictionary. He can do it all. Whatever you want, he can do it. What gets me the most excited is his ability to play with Casey Mittelstadt. If I had to guess, Bednar will probably start him out on the first line with McKinnon and Rantanen because he has traditionally worked very well with them on the first line. However, if we're up to me, and it's not, I'm just a YouTuber, what do I know, but I think that he should start on the second line with Casey Mittelstadt. Last year in the playoffs, those two fed off of each other beautifully. Lehky is more of a hard-checking, driving to the net, physical type of player, while Mitzi's a little bit better with handling the puck and has great poise. When you put them together, you just kind of get everything. You get the complete package. While playing on the same line with each other last year, they combined for 20 points together in the 11 games in the playoffs. Right now, the Avalanche lack depth scoring, and although the injury bug has sucked, they've been pretty lucky as their big boys like Mac, Moose, Kale, and Mitzi have stayed healthy. They're already extremely top-heavy. Like I said, it's the depth scoring that they're struggling with. McKinnon and Rantanen, they're going to produce no matter what, right? They don't need Lehkonen playing with them to score. However, putting Lehky on the second line will give Mitzi some help, and it's going to improve that depth scoring massively, as now, instead of really just having a first line that can score with Mittelstadt on the second line, you've got your top two lines that have a good amount of scoring ability. Then, instead of having Logan O'Connor on the second line, he'll be able to fall back to the third, which will then move somebody like Chris Wagner back to the fourth, and it's just a chain reaction that's going to help make every line better as guys continue to come back. And that's what this return does, right? Like, just getting Lehky back alone isn't a huge deal. I mean, he's a great player, and he's going to do a lot for us, but it's everything that he provides. It's that entire chain reaction that's going to help everything get better, and I'm so excited for it. But that being said, tell me what you guys think. Where do you think he'll play? He might start out on like the third line. Maybe Bednar wants to ease him back in. It's a possibility. That's who he's been practicing with so far as the third line. So who knows? But tell me what you guys think, and I will catch you in the next one.